So hey boys and girls who's watching the video, welcome from Miami, right? Just quick video about how how is it in my life, how am I moving, what am I doing, what am I eating and breathing. So first of all, this is just the small studio I have right now. Call it an apartment, one bedroom, but yeah, pretty like this. It's not bad. It's not bad. It just keeps me much more, let's say, motivated. I don't like that I have here the fridge and the table, a little bit uncomfortable, but I have here a chair. I put here a chair. I have usually I put a laptop and I work. But like yeah, when I was in building out in living in the building out there, it was like a larger apartment, much better condo. There is a sauna, there is a pool, and it just keeps you distracted. In the perspective is that you do feel better, you feel pleasure, you get more dopamine out, and yeah, and you just live better, let's say. But then, as we know, as I say to myself always, that I don't need feelings. Feelings may be a lie. They might be just a lie, which means yes, you feel good, but it's gonna end today, and tomorrow is a new day. And my goal is to achieve as much as possible, right? And your goal as well, probably. So we wanna achieve, right? And then when you think about, okay, what this good feelings gave me, what this kind of pleasure gave me, not like, yeah, it gave you, but now you forgot about this, you will forget later at all. So that's my thinking, and this is kind of okay, but obviously the goal is to live in a penthouse. The whole goal is to have multiple apartments, multiple places to live, and like in Manhattan, in the Soho area, in New York, right? Then maybe somewhere in Italy, Lake Como. No, Lake Como is too luxury. Just somewhere right in Italy, and then maybe in Switzerland, maybe somewhere in Ukraine, Kiev, Bukavel, and Hong Kong. I have to travel. Japan, tea house. Yeah, so like multiple locations. I mean, that's fun. That's my end goal for sure. Well, what about the business? So I still have the brand, still have the hair loss brand, which is haven't been sold yet, but I just stopped. I had some calls with the potential buyers, with individual buyers, with like entities. I mean, the groups that they buy businesses. So I had few calls. I didn't really we couldn't make a successful decision. We couldn't, because my latest 6 months of revenue are fucked. Like it has no good traction of revenue. I had like 5,000 revenue a month, then like 1K a month, then like 0 a month revenue. So that's a no-go. Doesn't matter what I had a year ago. A year ago I had the good numbers. So my right now goal is just to reboost, right? Renew the sales, make it again, make direct response work again, profitable. That's my only way. Plus, I do have financial troubles right now, which Andrew, could you say, like, couldn't you run some dropshipping product, right? Any dropshipping product, and make money from this? And I'm gonna answer yes, I can, for sure. But here's the thing, like, my brand, just my stock keeps there in Utah. I have this 3PL, I have a bunch of stock, right? Bunch of syrups, shampoos, different 6, 7, so like around 7 different SKUs or more. And yeah, like they manage it. I pay for stock, I pay for shelving, for management, etc. Plus I cannot like plus it will, if I have a lack of revenue, it will influence for the exit later. You understand? It will influence. Why did you had no revenue those months, right? So I have to work on this. Now, when it comes to networking in Miami, yeah, not much, but I'm not worried. Look, I'm gonna tell you this. This is so important. I just stopped comparing myself to other people. I stopped judging myself. You know, when you watch YouTube, when you watch Instagram, when you watch X, etc. You see people, you see guys like you, or older. I usually look at the older people, like men. I look at 25. I looked at 30 years old. You know, like old, even some senior billionaires. I look at them and I always like comparing myself to them, which is I thought was good, but then I realized it is not good, because that was keeping me like that was killing my confidence in myself, was killing my like willpower, you know, the motivation to keep working. And I remember those times when I just started 3 years ago, 2021, when I was young, and I was having this mindset, the principle, I don't compare myself to other. I watched myself yesterday and I work, and it just did work. It worked well. I have this motivation, I have this confidence when speaking with other, when like perceiving myself as a man, yeah. But then once I started comparing myself to other people, that's not not good outcome. I just decided right now not to compare, no. And plus understand that some ideas I have, some goals I have, they were imposed. They're not my goals, and I like. Plus, maybe I just changed them. Plus, maybe I just understood what are the wrong goals, what are the correct goals. Yes, so like I evolve. That's what I always do. I evolve, and I think everybody should evolve. So I changed the goals. For example, buying supercars, right? Like living this rich ass life. Everything you see, like fucking renting private jet. I mean, you know, that's not a priority. Now, the priority is, for example, I have a little sister, 6 years old. The priority is to give her like Ivy League education, put her in like, for example, King's College in London, for example, right, or like some university in Taras Shevchenko in Kyiv, or like Stanford there. You know, that's the priority. Priority is to, again, like buy help overall with all kinds of financial troubles to the parents, obviously, but also help to myself, help maybe give me some kind of IVA League short education if possible. So and then just the priority is to, how is this word is called, like when you're helping people starting from not anthropophy. Anyway, yeah, like not philanthropy, not different word. So help humanity, help people. Look at the Elon Musk, look at the Bill Gates, right? So I understood that, like, I really respect them, and this is the kind of stuff I want to try to do. I'm not saying I'm gonna do it. I don't know if I'm gonna do it, if I'm gonna build some renewable energy company, or etc, right? Like, but the priority should be always on humanity, not in the joy of myself, because those things for pleasure, they are, as we talked before, ending. They are gonna end the next day. They are short. Like the people I see right now, like who are just partying or going on the yachts, they are not happy. They're just getting the pleasure. This is different things, two different things. So the goal should be like help people as much as possible. Maybe, like look at the Africa, look at the third world countries. What have you done in your lifetime to at least help it, at least a little bit? What have you done? What have you tried? You don't want to try? That's fine, but I want to try to do something for this. How am I a good human then if I'm not helping the humanity? How am I good human? I'm not good human if I'm not helped. Plus, it will equally pay you. It will equally pay, because we are solving crisis, we are solving humanity issues. We will win. For example, look at the housing shortage issue. How are you going to solve it, right? Climate change, right? Like, how are you gonna help with the net zero? Like, plus healthcare, like for example, healthcare costs in the US, they are crazy. Like, how are you gonna help with this, right? So I think that's the kind of questions to ask. I think, yeah, I'm just trying to ask myself really like good questions. Not the questions, do I buy this Rolex or do I buy this AP, right? Or do I go in a 11 club or do I go in a space club? No. I don't know. Maybe yeah, you build some relationships there. Anyway, don't listen right now to me. Yeah, don't listen overall to my thoughts. Like, they are flexible. It's like a wind, It's like now it's going in this direction, then but no, it's not like a wind. It's not. It's still like I talk what I talk. It's gonna be. It's not short changing, but it is. It might change later. Yeah. So boys, yes. I don't know. Just working on the ads, making UGCs, right? Working on generating sales, training, going to the gym. Usually like 5 times a week, sometimes every day, and keeping myself healthy in mental perspective, mental view, right? And yeah, trying to learn some new stuff, evolve, because I feel like I'm not a smart person, I wanna articulate proficiently, I wanna know what to say at the table when I sit in a group of people and I can tell a novel idea and unique idea and a good idea, right? Because I see so many people on X talk so much of smart things, let's say, which I don't understand. I mean, I understand, but I couldn't be able to speak it myself. This is bad. I should know. I should go. I should be able to lecture on the TED talk. I should. Yeah. I'm watching a lot of like Harvard lectures, Stanford lectures on neuroscience, Yale lectures, MIT. Maybe don't watch so much, but I watch some kind of neurobiology, neuroscience, whatever wherever I see something is actual at my point of actual good information for my current time. Yeah, because plus I stopped. What was interesting. I stop right now watching shorts. I mean, very careful about what I watch. No dopamine content. I don't need dopamine injections. I want to have my pool filled with dopamine at all. I don't need to drain, when my brain is on a root. Like I have a brain root, I'm kind of careful about that. And taking my Amentia. Yeah, I have to show it here. Let's show it. That's interesting. Oh, I have here Amanita muscaria, Mochamor. I take sometimes 1 gram, sometimes 3 gram at one time. Here's Pantera. This is what a berserks took, Vikings. Before battle and like overall for chill, they took this mushroom, Amanita panterni. So Russian panterni. Ooh, I haven't took it yet. I just took a little bit, like 300 milligrams in my capsules as well. I have capsules of them as well. It should help me with anxiety, first of all. It should help me with like mental state, clarity, focus, locked in feeling. But the main thing I wanted is just some kind of relaxation, because I don't want to take, and I probably won't take any alcohol. You know that I haven't been taking alcohol for all my life, let's say. And I don't see right now the effect from the mushroom on my, for example, social like discomfort, you know what I mean? Like when I go outside, when I go to social gathering or like meetings with new people, etc. Like I feel a little bit discomfort. I just wanted, like, there is a neurotransmitter GABA. It's responsible for exactly this, for this kind of fear outside, fear on the street, let's say, or like fear when you talk to a girl, or like anxiety, right, etc., etc. So it's responsible for those feelings, and I wanted like to interact on the GABA, increase the levels of this, increase so that I have this kind of relief of social life. But I don't feel anything much. I don't see any changes, but I will continue. People say you have to use it for like 1 month at least when you see at least little improvements. From a perspective of like everyday feeling, I feel great. I feel better with this. I feel, yeah. But even 1 ashwagandha is also great. Like when I take 1 ashwagandha, that's fine for relief of the stress, L-theanine as well. There's a combination with the coffee. So here as well, lots of different ones. Glycine, GABA, ginkgopa, alpha GPC, passion flower, inositol, huperzine, acetylcholine, neurotransmitter increasing, L-theanine with the coffee, rosemary. I just wanted to test it if it helps. I saw some studies. It helps on the focus, on the cognitive performance. I don't know if it helps. CPD choline also, acetylcholine neurotransmitter increasing. Rhodiola, Andrew Huberman says he takes this before training. And there are lots of in a fridge. So here as well, got the package. This is my SKUs. Yeah, I want to show a lot. Let's say, boys, let's go. Today is the first month of 2025, and we've got 11 months left, let's say. So let's make it really productive, really better, much better, 10 times better, and let's focus on the causes of our goals, like what's gonna cause the completion, the achievement of a goal, and just focus on these actions, and keep the hustle. See, and evolve. This is my goal. Get better, articulate better, think clearly. Look more mature. I still look like a kid. I feel it. Write in the comment, how do I look? Do I look like a kid more, or like Well, I look a little bit like amateur. I'm 19, you know? Because I don't fucking like it. Anyway, write anything you want in the comments. Thoughts about the videos, thoughts about your life, and maybe the goals you have. So let's go.